Hi friends, welcome to My Dream Fantasy YouTube channel. So the next match in IPL 2020 is Kolkata Knight Riders versus Chennai Super Kings. This is the 21st match in IPL 2020. So this match will happen on Sheikh Zayed Stadium, which is in Abu Dhabi. So we'll see the pitch report first. As per the previous match report, we can see there's an increase in the pacer percentage. Earlier it was close to 60% for pacers and 39.9% for spinners. But after the last match where Rabada has taken 4 wickets, the pacer pitch report is close to 63% now. So pacers are clearly dominating in Abu Dhabi Stadium. So I am personally preferring more pacers in my team and I'm taking only one spinner in my current Grand League. I will anyhow show you my Grand League team at the end of this video. So friends, please don't miss anything in this video. Please do not skip this video as I am going to tell you more important tips than my previous video. The tips will help you get Grand League, but as I said, getting Grand League is not that easy and it is required to have some skills and as well as luck. But if you know the skills and if your luck is in favor, you'll definitely crack the Grand League. So let's see the average scores in this stadium. So the batting average score for the first batting is 138 and the winning percentage is again close to 44%. There is no increase in that, and the highest score chased ever here is 166. And one more fact here, as I said, is as pacers are dominating in this stadium, they are taking a wicket in every 20 balls they are bowling. So if you see more pacers in any team, it is good to take them in your team. So they will get you more wickets, say at least 2 wickets per each bowler. So if you have at least 3 pacers in your team, you'll get 6 wickets, and 6 into 25 you will easily get 125 points just because of taking more pacers in your team. So guys, this is the most important tip. Try to take more pacers in your team. And then we will see some domestic stats. So these domestic stats are like the matches which are similar to IPL. So totally here there are totally 17 matches including the match played day before yesterday, which is with the Delhi Capitals. It is 18 matches now. So the batting first has won 8 matches and batting second has won 9 matches. So clearly if we are chasing, there is more probability of winning these matches here. And when you see the average first inning score here, it is 154. But the stadium average score is 138. But in IPL, you can see the average first inning score is crossing expect minimum of 160 to 180 in the stadium, especially in IPL. As you see in the same stadium in this recent IPL 2020, Chennai Super Kings has scored about 200 in one of their match. So you can expect scores of 200 as well, but at an average minimum of 160 will be scored in the stadium. And as I said, above 190 score is just 3 times out of all the matches they have played. And if you see here, 150 to 190, it is close to 8 times. So you can expect anything between 150 and 190. If the death overs are more expensive, you can expect 190 scores as well. Okay friends, this is some international cricket facts. I mean T20 international teams, like what are the highest scores in the stadium. So Ireland is dominating in the stadium, which is having 225 score there, and Nigeria is having the lowest score in the stadium, which is 66. So these stats are not required, but just to keep in mind like how many teams have won batting first and second. You see here again, batting second have won more matches here. So clearly chasing is what any captain will try to do when they win the toss. So keep that point in mind and take your team with more batsmen from second innings. So coming to the team news, as you know, Rahul Tripathi came back to KKR, and you saw how he is hitting after coming at 5th or 6th down. So they are trying to continue with Rahul Tripathi in their team. And CSK, as they have clearly dominated without loss of any wicket and won the match with 10 wickets, they will try to go with same team. But I am expecting Tahir might come back to the team, but this news is not official yet. But let's wait for the last minute news. But this news I'll give it in my Telegram channel, so you can join it from the description of this video. Also guys, please try to subscribe to my channel and like my video if you see my analysis is helping you at some point of time. I'm spending a lot of my efforts to give you the best news, the best tips, and then the best teams as well for you. So now comes the friends, the important thing, the important tips for you. This is the most important part of this video. Don't ever skip these points. So these are the main points you should keep in mind while taking your team. So I'll give you one example why this is most important. If you see, this is a clear comparison between Watson and Narayan. So when you see out of total 18 innings, between these two players. So Narayan has bowled 83 balls to Watson, and you see he has got him out 8 times in his 18 matches. So if in case Watson is coming to bat, so KKR will try to send Narayan in the first power play overs. So if I am taking Narayan in my team, I prefer not to take Watson in my team. So you have to see these important tips and decide your team on whom to take and whom to drop depending on these comparisons I am trying to show you. So please keep these important tips in your mind, or you can take screenshots of this. I will anyhow scroll it slowly so you can take screenshots whenever required. So the next tip is Andrew Russell versus Bravo and Jadeja. So the first comparison is Russell with Bravo. So out of 15 innings, the total runs he has scored is 149 out of 71 balls, and you can see he has taken 3 wickets. And the strike rate, if you see, he's maintaining 200 strike rate with Bravo. And for Jadeja, he's maintaining 207 strike rate. And as you see, Bravo and Jadeja will bowl the middle overs, and if in case some wickets fell for this KKR, so Russell will come into bat and he will try to hit these two bowlers in his. Though he has taken 5 times out for these guys out of 15 plus 22 innings, so there are more chances of hitting based on his strike rate average between these two bowlers. So try to take Russell in your team tomorrow. He'll be a good dream team points for you. So the next one is Du Plessis versus Narayan again. As you see, out of 3 innings, Du Plessis is not able to maintain at least 100 strike rate with Narayan. And you know, Du Plessis is also a opener along with Watson. So when you have Watson and Du Plessis on your team, though he has bowled 13 balls, he just got out only once. So I'm preferring Du Plessis in my team tomorrow, but not Watson. But you can try one more team, taking Watson and dropping Du Plessis as well in your team. Okay. So the next point is Dhoni versus Cummins. So out of 9 innings between this Dhoni and Cummins has bowled 34 balls to Dhoni and he has scored only 36 runs and he got out 2 times to Cummins. So keep this point also in mind while you're taking Dhoni. And the next most important tip is Rayudu versus Kuldeep. As you know, Rayudu plays well with spin, but he struggles with Kuldeep Yadav. As you see, out of 5 innings between Rayudu and Kuldeep bowled 24 balls and he had just scored 24 runs out of this. And he got out 2 times in that. So when you're preferring Rayudu, try to not take Kuldeep, or if you're taking Kuldeep, drop Rayudu in your team. So let's see the average Dream11 points of each player in this series. As you see here, I'm not comparing based on their scores in the previous matches, but I'm comparing based on the points they are giving you in every match. So you never see this kind of comparison in any of your analysis videos. So this is a new type of analysis I am doing, friends. So this will really help you to know whom to take and whom to drop. So I'll explain in detail why I'm taking Dream11 points analysis. If you see here, whatever I'm highlighting in green are the dream team players points, which means if you see Grand League, whoever is winning Grand League, they will have most of these players who are having dream team as their icon. So when I say dream team, every player will get these points, and at the top of the player they'll write something like DT in gold color, which means these guys are must and should for a dream team to be there. So if someone is winning Grand League, so they'll have all these players who are having these scores in the team. So I'll explain anyhow opening Dream11 for you and show what exactly these dream team points are. Okay, so coming back to this, if you see Watson, out of the last 4 matches, he has got 2 times into dream team. And if we know the last match, he has not got out and he has scored 83 runs and has won the man of the match as well. So Watson is back in form, and I'll definitely prefer Watson in my team in terms of dream team and in terms of the Grand League points as well, as he's already in form. So the next player is Du Plessis. Du Plessis, I thought he will not play all the matches, but right from the starting of this IPL, he's continuously giving the best for his team. As you see, all the last 4 matches of CSK, he's in the dream team of CSK. So this guy is a must and should in your team. And then Rayudu, as you see, his last 4 matches he has not scored much, and the first match in this IPL he has scored 95 points and he's into the dream team. So Rayudu is not consistently performing for CSK from the last 4 matches. So the next player is Kedar Jado, and you see Kedar Jado from the last 4 matches he's into the dream team in last 2 matches. So No, the recent matches, if you see, he's not into the form. And Dhoni, as you know, he will be there whenever there is a need for the team, and if the wickets are falling, he'll try to hit it slow. So every time he has a need to score slow, he's coming into dream team and giving you the good points like 71, 41, 47. So he's a must and should for dream team. So try to take Dhoni in your team tomorrow. And then Jadeja. And Jadeja, as you know, initially he has not got into form. He's not taking wickets. He's not even batting well. But if you see the recent matches, last two matches, he has got 71 points and then 37 points. And he is also in dream team. So even Jadeja is a good pick for you tomorrow. And Sam Curran. Sam Curran, though he's maintaining the best strike rate in this IPL, he has got those things in the first two matches. If you see, he has scored 68 points and 101 points, and he is into dream team. But the recent last matches, he has scored 8 points, 25 points, and 30 points. So he's not even in the dream team. So I'm not preferring Sam Curran as he's not in that form in the recent matches. And Bravo has not played first three matches, but the recent matches he just got 2 points and 4 points. But he is a good pick for death bowling, as he'll come into bowl in the last 4 hours of the match. He might try to take some wickets. And Chawla. So this spinner, we never know when he'll perform well for the team. And as I see his last 4 matches, he's got into dream team 2 times. So as I said, we might take more passes in our team, but try to take at least one spinner who you think will perform well, like Chawla or Varun Chakravarti from KKR. I'll explain about Varun Chakravarti when we come into KKR team. But the next one is Thakur. So Thakur also didn't play the first 2 or 3 matches, but the last 2 matches, if you see, he's consistently giving good points to the team, and he's coming into the dream team. So I am going to prefer Thakur in my team for tomorrow's match. And then comes Chahar. Chahar is a good player for power play, as he's consistently taking power play wickets every time he's coming into bowl. And you see, out of the last 4 matches, he has come into the dream team 3 times. So even Chahar is a good pick. So out of these players, I can say Chahar, Thakur, and then Jadeja, Dhoni, these 4 players, and these 2 Duplessis and Watson. So totally 6 players you can take from CSK, which are good in form and giving you dream team points. Okay, now let's see KKR players, Dream11 points, and who are into dream team in recent days. And one more thing, as I said, you should know who is bowling at the death overs, as there is more chances of taking wickets in death overs. Try to take Chahar and Bravo, as I said, in your team. As Bravo is not in form, let's just have Chahar in your team, so he might get you some wickets. If not in power play, you'll try to get it in the death overs of the match. Okay, so let's see KKR players, Dream11 points history. So if you see Shubman Gill, out of the last 4 matches, he has got good points in the last 3 matches. It's 44, 66, and 91. But he has got 2 times in dream team, with 66 once and 91 points once. So the next one is Sunil Narayan. Sunil Narayan is one pick who is coming in batting as an opener, but not even able to perform well for the team. But if you see the last 4 matches, he has got 48 points once and 54 points once. But he has got into dream team only once. And next comes the Rana. So Nitish Rana is back into form, and if you see his last match points, he has got 82 points and he's into the dream team. And if you see his last 4 performance, he's consistently giving 30 points for you, but he has come only 2 times in dream team. So the next player is Andrew Russell. So Andrew Russell, he is not in form, but he's not able to hit hard. But if you see his points, he is consistently giving you at an average 30 to 35 points for you, and he has got 2 times in dream teams, though he is not up to his standards. So Russell is a good pick for you, though his credits are more. It's best to take Russell in your team tomorrow. And Karthik, the captain of the team, is not able to perform well for his team, and he's not giving any Dream11 points for you. You see here, only once he has got 39 points and came into dream team out of the last 4 matches. And this particular player, if you see, is the most important player for KKR. The reason is, if you see here, the Dream11 points he's catching you from the last 4 matches, he has got into the dream team every time for KKR. So this particular guy is very important for you in your dream team. So it might help you to get your Grand League based on the dream team points. So the next one is Pat Cummins. So for Pat Cummins, he is a bowling all-rounder, I can say. He's getting wickets for you from the team, and he's able to hit some 4s and 6s at the depth overs. And if you see the Dream11 points, In the last 4 matches, he has got into 2 times in Dream Team, and it is 39 and 56 points. The recent matches he has not scored well, but he has got 2 times out of 4 times in Dream Team. And then Rahul Tripathi, who has got chance only once out of the last 5 matches, but he has given a consistent 49 points for you, which is also in Dream Team in the last match for KKR. And then comes the Nagarkoti. So Nagarkoti didn't get much chance to play for the initial matches, but the last 3 matches if you see, he has got once into the Dream Team. And Mavi, if he's into Dream Team, he's giving you the best points like 64 and 72 every time he's bowling. So Mavi is again a good pick for you to take for tomorrow's match, as he's a pacer, and I said pacers are the best in this stadium. So try to take more pacers, and one of the pick I can say from KKR side is Mavi. And this Varun Chakravarti is a spinner from KKR, who is again giving you consistent Dream Team points for you. If you see here, he's into Dream Team for KKR for the last 3 matches. And this guy is a spinner whom I normally prefer compared to Chawla from CSK. So I'm going to take Varun Chakravarti in my team for tomorrow's match. And if you see the death overs from CSK side, from KKR side, it will be Cummins or Mavi. So these guys will mostly bowl from 16 to 28 hours, and there is more chance of hitting and getting out. So try to take these players in your team, and as these 2 are pacers and this pitch is supporting pacers, you will definitely get some good points for you. Now let's see the head-to-head records of these 2 teams. So if you see the last 20 matches between these 2 teams, CSK has won 13 times and KKR has won 7 times only. And they are trying to dominate the same when you see the last 5 matches from the last IPL series. If you see, CSK has won 3 times and KKR has won 2 times. So CSK is clearly dominating right from the starting. And if you see the recent from this IPL, CSK has won only 2 matches out of 5 matches, and the same thing applies to KKR as well. Even they also has won only 2 matches out of 5 matches. And as I said, I'll have some key or star players every time when I give a team for you. So I normally prefer 3 or 4 players who will consistently perform for you. So in my key or star players, I'm taking Watson, Raidu, Duplessis and Dhoni. Though I said Raidu is not in form for the last 2 matches, but I'm believing him one more time, seeing his form in the first match. And next it is for KKR. So KKR key players are Morgan, as I said, he has come into the Dream Team 4 times. And Narayan, I'm believing in Narayan this time. And Russell, as I said, he's also coming in Dream Team almost 3 times out of 4 times. And Karthik. So Dinesh Karthik is not able to prove from last 3 matches, but I'm thinking he'll get a good knock for you for tomorrow's match. And coming to my captain choices, I'm going with Watson, Fab du Plessis, Dhoni or Rana. You can take any one out of this. This will be a safe team. But if you're going for Grand League and trying to take some race, you can try with Russell or Shardul Thakur or Sam Curran. So as I said, Grand League needs luck and needs risk. You should try something like this every time you play Grand League. Do not take safe players when you need to win a Grand League. Try to take some players who you think will not perform well as safe, but if they hit on that day, you will definitely get something good. Okay, so my vice captain choices are Russell, Dinesh Karthik or Kuldeep Yadav. So you can take anyone from these 3 guys. Okay, so now I'll show my Grand League team for tomorrow's match. Okay, if you see in my team, I'm taking 4 batsmen from CSK and believing only 2 batsmen from KKR. Though Rana is in good form, but I'm dropping Rana and supporting Dinesh Karthik for this time. As it's a Grand League, I'm taking some risk. And as you know, Dhoni will save you whenever there's a need for the team and if wickets has fallen. And Raidu, as I'm believing him one more time. And you see these 2 guys, these openers are back into form and consistently performing for the team. So I'm expecting the same from these 2 guys for tomorrow's match as well. And if you see in the all-rounder section, I'm taking 2 all-rounders from KKR itself. One is a opener for KKR and one more is the hitter from KKR. And as this guy will bowl well for this and there's a good quality spinner and there's a chances of 40% of wickets for spinners. So this guy is a good pick for you for Grand League. And as I said at the start, pacers are taking more wickets. I'm going with all the 3 pacers in my team. 2 pacers along with Russell and then one more spinner. I'm not preferring who is that Kuldeep Yadav. I'm going with Varun Chakravarti in my team. So guys, This is my Grand League team for tomorrow's match. My captain will be Shane Watson and my vice captain will be Ian Morgan. As you see, Shane Watson is back into form, and Ian Morgan, as I said, he's given dream team in all his 4 matches. So keep these things in mind when you're creating your Grand League team. Okay, so now I'm saying about dream team from the starting. So what exactly is dream team and why I'm stressing the dream team? Say for example, I'm trying to tell about Dhoni. So if you open Dhoni's profile, you see here the points of the Dhoni in the last 4 matches. And you see something they have highlighted in yellow, DT and DT. Okay, so this DT means this player has come in the Grand League. So if you have missed this player, you should not or you cannot win Grand League on that day. So that's the reason they'll give DT if this player is definitely needed to win Grand League on that particular match on that day. So this DT is most important for you to know the player form. So let's say I'm saying about Ian Morgan. He's coming in form consistently from last 4 matches. So let's see his dream team points. Yeah, if we see here, the last 4 matches he has come in the dream team for KKR: 67, 43, 53, and 29 points. So that is the reason I'm taking him as my vice captain in my team for tomorrow's Grand League team. So guys, now I think you have understood what is this dream team and why am I stressing this dream team, and created my analysis with dream team points. So I think you got my understanding, and I hope you create a great Grand League and win the Grand League tomorrow. So guys, if you see my efforts and if you think this is helping you, please like my video and subscribe to my channel and encourage me to give you more analysis and best teams for you. Also guys, please join my Telegram channel. I'll give you last minute updates and even head-to-head leagues and Grand Leagues for you. Thank you friends. Have a good day.